This video will show you how to assess a student using a course assignment rubric when the student has not actually submitted anything. Several of our program areas, such as counseling, have dispositional evaluations of students in which the student doesn't submit anything, but we assess them using a rubric for those dispositions. So in your faculty dashboard, we're going to find that, in this case it's the course final evaluation is our example, and you'll notice that this is entirely red. Nobody has submitted anything at this point because the students don't submit anything in this case. So we can still go ahead and click on a student or all of the students if they're receiving the same grade on all of the assessments, and you'll notice it still says awaiting submission from the student, but we can override that, and we're going to go ahead and click on the assessment rubric. You can move the rubric around, and if it's not large enough and you want to make it larger, again you can undock it, drag it back into the viewing area, and you can enlarge that so that you can see all of the items and the rubric levels more readily. So in order to assess a student, it's the same as with any other rubric. We simply click in the area that the student has earned, or if they have the exact same rating in all items, we can click across the top and it will automatically select all of them for us. We also have the same ability with all rubrics to add comments on specific items for the students if we need to. Once we have completed filling out the rubric, we can simply close, and then we can enter the percentage grade that the student has earned and also add any other comments here that we need to. Usually when students do not submit any assessment, it depends on the program whether or not they have made this viewable to the student. So be sure to check in your assignments to see if that's viewable to the students, because if this is not viewable, they will not be able to see any of those comments. So when we're done, we can submit the assessment, and you'll notice our student has moved over here into the completed session, and we can go back and grab the next student and continue in the same fashion.